Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás mi Alicia? Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison, and today we are playing Nancy Drew Mobile Mysteries Ghost of Thornton Hall. Yes sirree, I am glad to be playing this game again. I do want to let you all know that this is a mobile game uh, that works on basically most mobile devices. That is, if you have iOS 7 or later, you do actually get an hour's worth of free gameplay. After that, you actually do have to purchase it, which is a cost of $5.99. It's actually pretty affordable. And to let you all know, this is not sponsored. Her Interactive is not sponsoring me, though I did get rights permission from them like quite a few years ago, saying that I can play their games on my channel. So that's pretty exciting. And I actually do have like, I don't know if I showed you the email, but I do have like actual proof of it, which is nice to in case y'all are questioning it. Anyway. That is basically what it is. I do want to let you all know that Her Interactive bases almost all of their games, and I do mean almost, off the Nancy Drew book series. And there's only one game that is not based off a book, and that is Sea of Darkness. From what I gather, it is actually an original, which is pretty cool. I'm sure which is probably why a lot of people do not like what they did with Nancy and Ned's relationship in that game. But hey, anywho, Ghost of Thornton Hall is based off of Nancy Drew Girl Detective Uncivil Acts. Now, if you're actually wondering why Girl Detective is actually underneath the Nancy Drew title, it is because the book companies, originally the book company was Grosset and Dunlap, now it's Simon and Schuster, but both companies actually like to reset the series every so often, just because they not only wanted to give like fresher new stories, fresher, revised stories to keep the fans, more interested, but also gather more fans, They also wanted to make sure, the grammar and punctuation was correct and all that stuff, which is good. But with those resets, they actually had to change like the colors of the bindings, as well as the title underneath the subtitle of Nancy Drew, to make sure people knew that the entire series is not canon. So with every reset, it is not in line with what is going on with Nancy's relationships, with what's going on in River Heights, and all that jazz. Just to clarify that for you all, because a lot of people do get that confused, and I probably should. I wonder if anyone in my groups are aware of that. So, I'm actually in a couple of Nancy Drew Facebook groups. Yes, I said Facebook. I'm one of those people that still have Facebook. Facebook is still a popular website. I don't know why people say, ew, you're still on that. Anyway, if you are actually curious, you are able to get a copy of Uncivil Acts. I will explain more of that at the end of the video. Right now, I actually want to talk a little more about Ghost of Thornton Hall, and that is because Her Interactive basically did the mobile game a little bit differently, and that is because in my opinion, I don't know if it's accurate, but in my opinion, I think they changed up the mobile version a little bit just to give those who aren't able to buy the bonus edition a sneak peek, or at least give them access of what the bonus edition is like. Because the only things you do get on the mobile game that is in the bonus edition are phone charms, and if I am correct, the mini games on Nancy's cell phone. Those are the only bonus edition features that you get when it comes to Ghost of Thornton Hall. Now, mind you, Her Interactive's bonus edition is a lot different from the collector's edition you are familiar with in the Hidden Objects Games universe. And I am calling it Hidden Objects Games universe because in that particular universe, collector's edition is basically a universal thing. You are actually able to purchase it whenever you want at an affordable price, if not cheaper if there's a sale going on. Whereas with Her Interactive, it is the same. The bonus edition is the same price as the regular game, and the only way you can purchase the bonus edition is if you pre-order it. Once the game is publicly released, you can no longer buy the bonus edition. There is a way you can access the bonus edition though with the games that do have the bonus edition. I'm not sure if you can access it with all the Nancy Drew games, but those who do have, with the games that do have the bonus edition, and you only have the regular game, you are able to access it. I'm not going to talk about how you can access it with Ghost of Thornton Hall, just because this is the mobile version and not the PC version. So, if you want to learn more about that, please check out my latest play of Tomb of the Lost Queen. I do explain more of that in some of my videos of that playthrough. Now, with Ghost of Thornton Hall, I do actually want to explain a couple of features before we get into the game. One is that because this is a mobile version, there are going to be a lot of glitches and possibly crashes, because it has happened in previous videos. So if there are any hauntings when you play the mobile version of Ghost of Thornton Hall, whenever there's a haunting, there's a flash of the screen basically saying, oh, this is something that my mobile device, my program is not supposed to be happening. I should not have this program running. I should close this. It shouldn't be here. Crash. Yeah. I think, in my opinion, Her Interactive made the wrong choice of using Ghost of Thornton Hall as their mobile game, which is probably one of the reasons why they shelved their third mobile mysteries game. My opinion, though. Don't take my word for it. Anywho, I believe there are options. This is actually pertaining to the volume. With the PC and Mac versions, you are actually able to change the volumes of each voice effects and music. But because we're on mobile, you are only able to control the volume, all of them in one setting, which is unfortunate. But hey, because some people's ears are sensitive to certain frequencies and all that stuff, which is unfortunate. Extras is actually where you are able to access the awards. I'm actually not certain if I'm going to be doing any of the awards in this particular playthrough, although I am trying to do the Charmed achievement, which is basically getting all the phone charms. And possibly the Easter eggs. I love the Easter eggs. Okay, oh, sorry, one more thing. Before we continue with the game, I do want to mention if there are any hauntings or if there's anything else that happens that pertains to certain health condition, I will bring up a warning of it and let you all know of all the side effects and all the things, just to give you all a serious talk to about it. And last but not least, if anything in this video does not look familiar, it is because you have not been keeping up. Please check the description box below. There's the previous video as well as the playlist. I recommend the playlist because it will have everything that I've done so far with Nancy Drew, Mobile Mysteries, Ghost of Thornton Hall, and let's go ahead and get into the game. Why did I grab my mouse? Okay, so we're going to open the task list, which is going to pop up a tips feature. Getting organized, the task list tracks your objectives. I don't know why I'm stuttering. To mark a task done, tap on the checkbox. Tapping the question mark gives you a hint for that task. The journal keeps notes of observations relevant to the case. Now, the question mark is actually the hint system, which is a new feature that Her Interactive added to their game engine. Her Interactive actually uses their own game engine, which is one of the things I actually really like about Her Interactive. But what's really cool about the hint system is that it's somewhat like the actual hidden objects, where you are actually able to get a hint, and if you need another hint, there's actually a loading bar, which is actually a lot like the regular hidden object games. Although with the hidden object games, you actually have like a little thing in the corner of it giving you a hint to anything you're stumped on, rather than just a specific task. Anyway,
check. Can't check that off yet.
I'm going to go ahead and
Can't check. Still did that.
see if I got anything
Have
done
it.
in the
Have
previous
it. That's
video.
done. Did that.
And we did find Ethel's grave, which was something that we did in the previous video. We did a little mini game on this sheet here. We had to find colors of a certain we had to find letters of a certain color that had the same color on the letters, and then we had to find a phrase within those colored letters on this parts of the game, mini game. And then there's this thing on the upper left corner, which actually gives you a hint as to where you need to use it, where you need to use the answer. And fortunately, I was able to remember where Ethel's grave is, and this is it, Ethel May Newton. So it looks like there's only one date we can look at, and so I'm going to go ahead and write the dates down in case that is the answer for our next puzzle. So that's going to be January 13th, 1933. It's going to be 113 1933. Okay. Alright, let's see, what else was on our task list? Explore the cellar, find the ruins. Oh right, the ruins. Find a way into the crypt. We have yet to get the key to the crypt, so we're not gonna worry about that right now. Find a way to enter the room at the end of the hall. Do we only have one key part? Okay. So I guess that means we have to find a second key part, or are there 3 key parts? I don't know. Explore the cellar. I guess there's more to the cellar than I thought. Was there something that I missed? Oh, yeah, I think there was. Okay, I'll go back there. I don't know if it's going to be in this video, but I'll go back there. So let's leave the cemetery. There is a feature in this game that is actually used in the later games, and yet you can actually activate this, I think, in almost all the Nancy Drew games now, just because it's a pretty cool feature, and that's the fast combo feature. Pretty cool. Wait, how do we find... Wait, no, go back. Oh, right, because we were able to balance the seeds in the second to last video. And now it's like, oh, we forgot to do something. I'm gonna go back and check that. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue on. Alright. Hi, Harper. Yeah, taking in those fumes from the freaking... Spin me right round, baby, right round. While exploring, you will enter areas where you can turn around 360 degrees. These areas will be indicated by the arrows at the top of the screen. To move around these areas, simply... Hey, yo, excuse me. You had to top that. Okay. Alright, so I figured that out. Did we ever... Oh, hey! What? Oh, hey! Tiles. Interesting. This looks like a puzzle. Why is this spinning me? Okay, there we go. Come on. There we go. Isn't there something? There we go. Charlotte's cryptic obsession with Jackson was indeed grave. Was she in search of something lost, or in the search itself? Or lost in the search itself? And who was this Jackson? They say dead men tell no tales, but that isn't true now, is it? I actually agree with this question. That phrase itself came from a man who is now dead and still telling tales and letting his thoughts go traveling through humanity like hitchhikers patiently waiting to get to the next town. Who is Jackson indeed? What's he hiding? And who put it there? Was it Charlotte? What do you mean who put it there? Who put what there? Okay. Okay, for a second I thought I could only go in one direction. Did I just crash? Did I freeze the game? I think I did. Alright. Alright, well. Give me a second, everyone. This bites. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Bum bum ba da 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 dum bum bum. Alright, switching back. There we go. Okay. Oh, right. Audio. Okay. So, there's this generator here. Oh, come on. Seriously, come on. Am I not?
Looks like it's missing a piece.
Definitely. Okay, so hopefully... What the heck is that? What are these images in the walls? Alright, so... Hopefully... I'm so confused. Did I just freeze the game again? Come on. Why is this happening? I don't understand why the freezes happen. Okay. Well, at least I'm able to figure out how to get back to the game using the way I am recording. So, I am actually going to... Wait, what? What the heck is going on with this game? I might have to cut the video short. Which is unfortunate. Okay, yes. Something, I think using the compass freezes the game. Why is it not? I think using the compass freezes the game. So I suggest don't use that. I don't understand. Okay, so I am going to go into a conversation with Harper just to actually no, I'm just going to go ahead and let's just go ahead and start the connection to the gaming. I want to make sure you guys are seeing this. Okay. All right, sorry about that.
Quick, I haven't got all day.
Okay.
What do you know about Clara?
She's cold. She's a cold person, nothing like Jessalyn. Ask her about Jessalyn. See how she reacts. Not like the caring mom she's pretending to be. Not if you really look.
Interesting.
Were you and Clara close as children?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't have to go into it.
For a second I thought
Should
it
I
freezed up
even
again.
have to? Look at me down here, and she's up there. I try not to hate her, but I can't help it.
Why are you here?
Jessalyn.
I mean, technically
Poor
it is
little
important for her to
Jessie
tell
Lamb
us, but
vanished, they say. Can't have that. Not here. No, not on the island.
Why not here?
No, I won't let the workers have her.
Workers?
They won't rest, and they want Jessalyn just like they took No.
Took who?
Charlotte.
You were. You can't have her. You have taken enough.
Do you really believe in the ghost?
This
Her name
getting
is
interesting.
Charlotte, and I've seen her. She's spoken to me.
What exactly did her ghost say?
Boo.
Ah,
Not my fault she's a stickler for convention. She also says, get out. Oh, right, almost forgot. She says that she hates you and she wants you to leave.
That's
See you
you
later.
talking, not her.
Yes, leave.
Alright. Well, clearly we're not going to get anything out of her. So. Ugh. Oh, there's
Nancy.
Clara. No, we're not going to ask about her father. That's just being a nosy Nancy and being really
I saw something really strange.
I did too.
What do you think that was?
Excuse me, I need to be alone. Did you have more to say?
Yes.
Who else was in that old portrait with you?
You know, hon, we had that covered up for a reason.
I know,
I
but it
can't
needs to be
talk
brought
about
up.
it. Not right now. Please, just leave me be.
Woman,
Did you have more to say?
gosh dang it, I guess we do have to ask her. Because I'm not going to bring up, Harper.
Can you tell me anything about your father that might be relevant?
Why would you ask me about my father?
You know, no stone unturned, pursue all angles.
I don't believe you. Fine. I never knew who my daddy was. Happy to hear me say that?
I promise I didn't know.
Yeah, you
Whatever.
did.
It doesn't matter.
I'll leave you alone now.
Yeah, we're not gonna pester on that, because even though Nancy's nosy on that, I think that's intrusive. All right, maybe Wade has something, unless no, he's still gone.
You sure do like creeping around.
Do you think that what happened to Charlotte was an accident?
Dunno. The night before, I saw her take off into the night holding this little package like it was precious to her. The look on her face. I should have stopped her, said, "What is wrong?" "Here, take this."
Is this Charlotte's?
"Yes."
This is interesting.
Do you know what this is? Can you tell me what it's for?
Maybe that's enough for now.
What's Clara's relationship to the rest of the family?
My cousin, Hopper and Charlotte's cousin. She lived with the girls after her mama passed.
Does anyone actually live here?
No one lives out on the island, but just on the shore.
Do you have a key to the crypts?
Sorry.
What do you think of Colton?
I do not like that shifty little punk, but I have said that about all Jesse's boyfriends. With him, I mean it a little extra. Something's crooked with the two of them together. I don't know if she can see it or not.
Well, according to their texts, yeah, they're both crooked. They're trying to play off that this wedding is arranged, which I think both families are aware that it's arranged. I'm wondering if... Oh wow, we have a lot to ask.
Who runs the family company?
Clara?
Do you think that's fair?
No.
Oh wow. Alright, so I'm gonna ask this and then we're gonna go because I'm realizing the time.
Why aren't you in the house?
Oh gosh dang it.
I'm only on the island because Jesselyn's missing. Nothing's gonna get me in that house.
Okay, I do know the answer to this one, so here we go.
Would you like to run the company?
Good, sweet nonsense, no. Do not even imply that I'm after that to anyone.
Ha 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 ha.
Goodbye.
Later.
Alright, that is going to be it for today. I really do want to continue that conversation with him just because I think it might actually move the plot, but we are basically out of time. I do want to talk a little more about Uncivil Acts, but I am kind of aware with the time, so the only thing I can do is read the description of it, which is a Civil War reenactment should be fun, right? Not in our town. It feels like war fever's taken over. The tension started to build when we all chose sides. Confederate and Union sympathizers never did mix, and if that wasn't enough to heat things up, someone started to secretly dig large holes in the battlefield. Pretty odd, and very suspicious. Is someone waging a little war of their own and trying to cheat? And if so, the bigger question is why? Yeah, the Nancy Drew Girl Detective series is in first-person narration, which is pretty cool, in my opinion. Anywho, you can actually get a free copy of this book yourself. I would talk about how long and how you can do that, but we're basically out of time. The link to that free copy is in the description box below. I hope I helped you out in this video. If not, I'm not doing my job, and I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. If so, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel and you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that ugly red subscribe button. Make it that beautiful gray, as well as that bell icon right next to it. That'll notify you of all the videos that I do, which are on Wednesdays 6 p.m. Central and Sundays 4:30 p.m. Central. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rescue Rabbit, saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube! Wow. Just, wow. I almost got a chance to talk about the book. Gosh dang it.